Warning! The following video may contain spoilers for some of your favourite shows. Just remember that before you continue. Stevie, out. Hello again, Stevie here with more South Park reviews and predictions for Season 20, and to ask the question, will Cartman become a man? First, thank you to everyone who left comments on the last video. There were some great theories and feedbacks on what people want to see, mainly shorter videos, so let's not mess about, no over-reviewing this week. If you want to watch everything, go and watch the episodes. Starting with episode 2, we have Gerald Broflovski elevating himself to the status of an absolute god-tier troll, whilst everyone at school is still in the belief that it is Cartman's fault. Gerald has been running wild with his internet trolling, photoshopping penises into the mouths of anyone he wants to antagonise. His targets have started to get bigger and more famous with his latest and most vile attacks against Danish Olympian Frisia Ollengard, which has in turn placed SkankCunt42 in the world's news to Gerald's delight, with dicks in mouths all over the shop. Back at the school and with the boys, everyone still believes that it is Cartman who has been doing the trolling. This leads to the boys taking Cartman to a remote wooden shack with the promise of an all-night Counter-Strike bro shit party, only to have every single one of his internet devices broken by the boys as a way of banishing him from the internet for good and to stop the trolling. As I thought, episode 2 did not have that much to do with the Memberberry presidential race, but it did have a lot to do with SkankCunt42 and establishing his character. But we can go over all this at the end of this video. Episode 3, we started this week with Frisia Ollengard on television talking about the horrid SkankCunt42 and his trolling of cancer patients. This leads to SkankCunt42 managing to troll Frisia about her breast cancer on live TV. During the episode, Gerald gave Ike a few talks about online trolling, where it seems more like he's trying to show off to someone that's innocent and ignorant to it all rather than give advice on trolling. Cartman is now completely offline. The police are trying to gather information to try and work out whether his online disappearance is a Twitter homicide or a Twitter suicide, as he never posted any of the cliche "woe is me" messages before leaving, and to the police, that's suspicious. The boys are scared of the police, but Butters is a bit more rational and is waiting for the revenge to come from Cartman. Mr. Garrison this week has realised that he just cannot do the job of president, and now is just flat out telling the public, look, I can't do this job, I will F it all up. But sadly, Hillary is just such a robotic liar and a giant turd sandwich that no matter what Garrison admits to publicly, she just replies with, my opponent is a liar and he cannot be trusted. Garrison is screwed. Randy is approaching breaking point when it comes to the political situation, as he can see just how bad a choice people are making by voting for Garrison. But at the same time, he is starting to like that Garrison is really honest. Honest about being in over his head, as it is something that many people, including Randy, can relate to. It is here we get back to the good old Memberberries. It seems that everyone in America is sick and tired with how society is being run and have turned to these magical berries for relief. Randy is starting to investigate where the berries are coming from. It seems they are being farmed on a massive scale. It looks like Randy's investigation will continue. These psychoactive little berries seem to dull what anger people have about politics, enabling them to accept Garrison's madness and want to actually vote for him, as he is at least honest. SkankCunt42's trolling leads to such an intense level against Frisia Ollengard that she takes her own life very publicly. Gerald reacts to this as if he's won 10 lotteries, whilst the country of Denmark publicly declares that they will out this troll once and for all by mentioning his name. As the episode ends, it's clear someone knows who Gerald is and is out to get him. He is shitting his pants. Cartman's exile has created a friendship between him and Heidi Turner, who also committed Twitter suicide. It seems that there is a group of people who have all left social media and they all just kinda hang out and do stuff while the world looks on in confusion at their broken condition. This leads to Cartman explaining that he really did honestly think women were funny, and that every time he hears Amy Schumer talk about her vagina, he loses his shit. But he still has never actually seen one, and he doesn't actually know what a vagina looks like. The episode ends with Heidi offering to show him. And end! So that's it, that's the brief review at episode 2 and episode 3 of season 20 South Park. Now on to some questions. Is Cartman going to see a vagina and become a man? Who exactly is Auntie Gerald? Will Cartman ever seek his revenge? I mean, he just seemed way too chill about this whole being exiled from the internet situation. Now, on to my predictions. I predict that in the coming episodes, Cartman is going to see a vagina and realise that they are not all that funny. And in turn, he's going to realise that Amy Schumer is not funny, and he's going to start thinking that women are not funny, and he's going to revert back to his old Cartman ways that we all know and love, but society hates. I am still adamant that we are going to find out that Donald Trump is behind the member berries. People don't believe this, people think I'm being a bit crazy with this one, but I'll go on to that in a second. On the topic of predictions and theories, what are your predictions? I'm going to be making a separate video where I go over all the comments, theories and predictions from this and my previous season 20 videos, where I talk about all your thoughts. So go to the comments below, tell me what you think will happen going forward in season 20, and we will talk about it all very, very soon. Majin Stevie out.